Hello and welcome to the show. Gooners Therapy.
Welcome
Dan.
again. Welcome again.
David
welcome
speaks
again.
football.
The Three Musketeers are here now, boy.
That's what I'm saying. Welcome, Dave. First time I'm meeting you, my brother.
Nice to meet you, bro.
You too, my G. You
Two
too, my
negative
G.
guys.
Yeah.
Positive guy in the middle.
Deluded guy in the middle.
Two realists.
Too realist.
Let's get into it, guys.
Let's get into it.
First of all, obviously, I think we have to touch on your Portuguese.
Diogo Jota.
Yeah.
R.I.P. R.I.P. So sad.
Sad news. Rest in peace to Jota.
Yeah, rest in peace to Jota. I mean, the biggest compliment I can give Jota, I did this when I did a video the other day, is, I don't know how you, man, felt, but he was one of those players, right? Whenever he came on, if it was your team, you'd never complain because you were like, you know he's going to do something. And when he played against you, it was just like,
Yeah, he's a problem.
he's a problem, innit?
He's a problem.
He was underrated, though. It's true, though, innit? He was underrated.
Oh, yeah, he definitely, for
But
sure.
what a baller. Man, what a shame, man. What a shame.
Yeah, it's
horrible.
Tragic ending, man.
And to his R.I.P. to his brother as well.
Yeah,
course.
it's hard, innit? When you talk about it, you don't forget, but you seem to just talk about Jota, innit? But yeah, him and his little brothers just...
And he was a professional footballer as well, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Crazy.
I don't know
think
what
he's in
level
the
he got
Portuguese
to,
league or second league or something.
but yeah. And the story's mad, right? He had a procedure, right? An operation or something on his... I'm talking about Jota.
Yeah.
And
The
the
doctors
doctors advised
advised him,
against it, and
I
I
know,
think
it's
Liverpool advised against it, and so...
Yeah, the operation on his lung or something
Yeah,
like that. I don't know
and
what that was for.
I mean, some things are meant to be, I guess, innit? Some things are written, but pretty sad. And yeah, R.I.P. Jota.
Yeah.
I guess that's all we can say on that, right?
Gotta move on from that. R.I.P. But big news at the moment,
Big
Dan.
news regarding Arsenal. Obviously, I remember when I did the show with you, the first one, it looked like United, they just signed Cunha. It looked like they were so close with Mbeumo, right? That's dragging on like De Jong.
I mean, I think we'll stick with the positive. It's not positive for me as a United fan, but let's stick with the positive news.
Zubimendi's finally over the line, which I think Zubimendi, right? Because it's been going on for so long, people are not really
Doesn't
appreciating
feel like a signing.
just
innit?
how big it is.
It is a signing, but you know when you've already like counted that, right? It's
Exactly. But I think it's a top signing, Spanish international. If you watch the way he plays, the way he receives the ball, Arsenal have not got that one player that can grab the ball and turn on the turn straight away, receive it and turn.
I mean, not just that, black and white, right? He's just won the Euros with Spain.
Yeah.
And
Key
wasn't
player.
Kepa in the Chelsea team when he won the Champions League?
Do you know?
Or was it Mendy
I
in
think
goal?
I think
But he was
Mendy,
part of
but
the
he was
squad.
Part of it, yeah.
Anyway, the
I
point
don't
is
know.
that's two winners, right? It is
Yeah.
two winners
Yeah.
that you've put into your
Well,
squad, into your environment.
Kepa's a big
right?
upgrade. I said this on the last one because we had Neto, so that's a massive upgrade. For me, essentially, Kepa is we've just signed the number one to be a number two.
He's not number one, Dan.
He isn't. He was Bournemouth's number one last year.
And what did they do?
So he's a Premier League
Why
number one.
haven't they signed him up
Because we signed him.
for a number two? But he's
Yeah,
a
but
number
we signed
one.
him. Yeah,
Come
but
on now,
yeah,
Dan.
but he believes in himself.
Yeah, and the
He's gonna
Zubimendi
fight
thing,
for
I
number
believe
one.
he's a good player. I haven't watched much of Zubimendi, but the talk is he's a good player. As we said last week, we have to wait and to see what he does.
Obviously, the most exciting one now. It looks like Viktor Gyökeres, as I call him, Ian Wright 2.0. Could be
Victor
signing with Arsenal.
Gyökeres, it's looking good. I don't know why it's taking so long though, I'll be honest.
It ain't done yet. Boys.
It ain't done
Yeah,
yet,
it's
and
not
there was
done
there
yet,
was
but,
rumbles that it might not be happening no
Look,
more
when
when the
people say
prices
that, I
changed.
just had a message from someone now, and I sent him the video of Gyökeres, the one that I made comparing him to Ian Wright, and he said they can't even get this over the line. But guys, like, we're in July. These deals do not just happen like that, right?
But I'm just saying.
They do not just happen like that. And the way Berta seems to work, I've watched some Atletico Madrid fans talk about him, is that he will find loads of different options. So if one falls through, he's got another option to go for. So
Yeah,
he
and
just-
your
just
option,
doesn't
Dan,
focus
was Sesko. I'm not gonna let you live that down
Right.
because no, let me finish.
Go on.
Yeah, because it's very annoying, and you're a typical Arsenal fan, bro. Yeah, because there was talk that we wanted Sesko. There was no talk of Gyökeres.
He went with it.
You went with it, and you got behind Arteta. Anything Arteta does, he's God.
If
Do you understand?
That's what Arteta wants, then I'd back him all day
Of course,
long.
you're gonna back him, but you said your
I
words
said
were
his
you
style
believe
of play
it suits us better.
more. But
So you
who did
wanted
I
to
say-
prefer-
Who did I say excites me more?
You said it excites
You
you more,
did
but
say that, yeah.
you said it
Exactly.
excites you more,
But
but you said
So
Sesko's the
let's
guy.
let's be honest though.
So let
man.
me be
now
excited.
Now you've got Gyökeres.
We ain't got him yet.
Would you switch positions and go get Sesko instead?
No
now?
chance
Well,
in
there
hell.
you go, innit? That's
No
the truth,
chance in hell.
innit? He was just backing his team.
That's it.
That's it. He was just backing his
It's
team.
not about
but
backing your team.
I
You
get
got-
it. Be honest, but you were backing your team. I get your point on Sesko. I do
Yeah,
get your point.
exactly.
But bro, like, when you've got Sesko and you've got Gyökeres,
It's a
You just
no-brainer.
obviously, let's be real here. You never, do you know, to get onto that talk, you know what that talk was? If United had a bigger pool than Arsenal.
Yeah.
He obviously didn't really believe that he was going to get Gyökeres. That's the truth.
No, I didn't think we were going to go in for him. I knew if he had the choice, he'd always choose Arsenal over United.
So do you still believe Sesko's style of play suits us better than Gyökeres?
Yes.
All right.
From what I've seen, yes, but he's a 6'5" striker, and we put a hell of a lot of crosses into the ball. But listen, I'm sure Arteta's got a plan for Gyökeres.
Arteta is
You know, the guy scored 68 goals in 66 games. He's going to have a plan for
If
it.
I'm honest, someone who scored that many goals, I don't think you need a plan.
Exactly. Well, look, people...
You know
need a
them
plan,
ones.
but
That man should rock up
Do
here.
you know what winds me up? People questioning whether he'll score. Mikel Merino, a DM or a CM, whatever you want to call him, was scoring goals up top
He'll
for
definitely
Arsenal.
score goals.
So
I'm just not
Gyökeres
too
will
sure.
definitely score goals for
I'm
Arsenal.
not too sure Arteta is the right man to get the most out of Gyökeres. That's my problem. Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, my honest opinion as a rival fan, it's a huge statement. I mean, it's huge. If he signs for Arsenal,
I saw your video you done on him. I
Yeah.
thought that was wicked.
it's huge. It's huge. I mean, this is a game changer. You know, I've like I said on my video, I've watched City win a treble.
Yeah.
I've watched Liverpool equal us now. I firmly and always believed, and I still believe it, that Man United would win a Premier League before Arsenal does.
Yeah. You don't believe
This
it anymore.
sign, well, I just said I still believe it.
He still believes
But
it. I'm not going to make no comment on that
But
statement.
this signing does give me that feeling in my stomach, like the 90s when I used to just fear Arsenal.
Yeah, it gives me...
Don't get me wrong. How can I not fear Arsenal now? We're in like...
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? That
But to
fear
win
of,
it,
hey,
yeah.
Arsenal
Definitely gives
could...
me that. It gives me that feeling
Right,
as well, but
let-
I just don't feel... I think Gyökeres is for the next manager. Arteta, I don't believe he's going to get us over the line. There's a big problem like we were speaking about, Dan, is Kai Havertz is still there. Yeah?
We keep saying this, but listen,
I keep
right?
saying that. There's going to be
There
games...
could be 70 games you play next season.
I don't
And-
care about the FA Cup. I don't care about the Carabao Cup. I'm talking about the Premier
You
League.
might not care about it,
Listen,
but other Arsenal fans
all
do.
right.
Arteta does, the players
all right,
do, right?
all right. I'm
So
talking
you
about the
need- you
Premier
need a
League.
squad. How many injuries did we have
Let me
last
land.
year?
Let me land.
Dan, you're
I'm
sounding
talking about
silly,
the
mate.
I'm talking about the Premier League and the Champions League. Who do you want starting in those games?
Yeah, you want Gyökeres
Your-
starting.
your
And if
best
Gyökeres
players.
ain't
And
fit,
I
then
don't
you want Havertz playing.
I don't
Simple
believe
as that.
Arteta's going to do that in every game.
Let me ask you a question,
He's going to
Dan.
put Gyökeres out on left. He's going to do silly things. That's what he's going to do.
Let
Gyökeres
me
will
ask,
not
let
go
me
out
ask you a
on
question.
All right then.
When the
All right.
season finished, what did you want? What did you want in the transfer market? You wanted a striker, right?
Yeah, I wanted a striker,
You wanted
top
a
class striker,
And do you think Gyökeres is a top class striker?
100%.
Yeah, you've got him. Did you agree? It was a couple podcasts ago that I feel like you need a team of forwards, like, to get Arsenal over the line.
Yeah, we can't just get one forward.
Yeah.
But then your
How do you-
Arsenal
so-
fans will say we've got Havertz.
Yeah,
That's what
what's
their
your
argument
team
is.
of forwards now is currently, if he signs Gyökeres, Havertz,
And
Jesus,
yeah.
have we got a fourth? Don't
No,
say
it'd be them
Marino.
three.
I know he did a
Yeah.
job.
You're
but
going to have to say Marino. He's our
that's the
fourth
fourth.
option.
That's your four
Yeah,
forward.
they're the free strikers.
I'll be honest. Liverpool are the only team that tick that box right now. I know they've sadly lost one of them,
Yeah.
but they've got like 4 or 5 forwards.
Up
They're not
top, though, no, but
strikers,
straight
but they're
strikers who they
forwards.
got, though. Yeah, but
Yeah, but modern day, how many people are out and out strikers?
Yeah, but
these
we've
days?
got
You know what
Saka
I
as
mean?
well, Martinelli, Trossard. We could be getting Eze. So, I mean, if we get Gyökeres and Eze, that's our forward line sorted, I would say.
It's not sorted, Dan.
And
It
okay,
is.
that's your
It's
forward
not.
line.
So
sorted.
what?
sorted.
Who's playing on the
You can't
wing?
have
Who's
that many
playing on the
players.
wing?
For me, Eze would go on the left.
Oh no,
Go on the
Dan.
left
Yes.
ahead of Martinelli.
No,
Yes,
no,
for sure.
Dan.
Saka on the right.
I want to
Gyökeres in the
see.
middle.
I want to see
Woo!
Eze in the centre. That's what we need.
In the centre where? Up top?
No,
No,
not in the
like,
centre
as
of
in
midfield
behind-
where
behind-
Odegaard is.
Wow.
That dust bucket. Yeah.
He could play there. That's the
Well,
only
listen,
thing
the
about him.
jury's out for him this season. I ain't going to lie. He's a top quality
Look, I will
guy,
say this
but
now. It's make or break for Arsenal's manager and Arsenal's captain this season.
100%.
Because both of them have had really good seasons
100%.
in previous years.
He says that
The
now.
last year, they both of them, but Arteta got things wrong and Odegaard was nowhere to be seen after his injury.
I just truly believe that, and listen to this one, if Arsenal get top 4 next season, we don't win nothing next season. Number 1, I don't think the board will sack him. He will still be here. And number 2, Arsenal fans like yourself will find some sort of excuse.
Of course.
Oh, did you
Red
look at
cards.
Did you look at that game? We got robbed in this
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
There was
yeah.
an injury here. There was an. You're gonna find more excuses for him, and you're not
Referees
gonna be
hate
saying
us.
Arteta out. That can't come out of your mouth because you're so obsessed with him, Dan.
Yeah. All right, look. Fair.
Over my dead body.
This is what I'm saying. It's not gonna happen.
What's the prediction for next year? Seeing how things are already, let's say the transfer window stopped now. You did get Gyökeres in, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I think
Judging by what City have done, I mean, I don't know if you watched the Chelsea game yesterday.
No,
Matey boy on his debut, João Pedro.
But he's
João
a good
Pedro.
player.
I've seen
Though.
the 2 goals he
I've
scored.
always known.
I know
he's
it's against
a good
whoever
player.
that was. What is it,
Yeah, but
Fluminense
he is
or
a top
whatever.
player though. He's a good
But
signing.
What happens next year? I mean, genuinely,
I think we take the league by storm.
you win the
I
league.
do.
Yeah?
I think we take the league by storm.
Definitely not. Definitely
I
not.
think it's going to be Arsenal, Liverpool, possibly City will be there or thereabouts.
And what makes you think that the Gyökeres signing?
Well,
That's the
if
game changer.
We've been second 3 years in a row, right? Last year, we all know about our unbelievable crisis of injuries. It's never happened in English football before, that many injuries to key players. It hasn't. That's just, you could check the data, right? It's never happened. Like, we still managed to...
What he's saying now, be prepared for next season if you don't win
This
it.
is
He's
all we're going to
already
be
getting
hearing. This is all we're
statistics
going to
out,
be
like,
hearing.
We
It's
still
never
managed to
happened
finish
before. Do
second.
you hear that? Never
the year
happened.
The year before, 89 points, 2 points off it. Do you know what I mean? We
You've
are
been
always
consistent.
there.
You've been
So
consistent.
now, one thing we were missing was the striker, right?
Yeah.
Now we're going to have that striker. Plus, if we're going to get another player like Eze, who really has that stardust, he can change
He
the
was
game.
brilliant in the final.
And the
100%.
semi-final.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
he
Eze's a
scores big
baller.
goals.
Yeah,
He's.
yeah.
It
would be a good signing.
At first, I
Be a
wanted
good signing.
Rodrigo. Now I'm leaning way
Not
more towards
Madueke,
Eze.
though. Not
Here we
Madueke,
go
though.
again.
Yeah.
Now
I
you're
am.
leading more towards
No,
Eze.
but I am.
For
We
a
were linked
winger.
with both of them.
For a winger, you would prefer Eze on the left
Eze can
wing
play on the left, bro.
Ahead of Rodrigo.
ahead of
Why do you think he can't play
Rodrigo.
on
Is
the
that
wing?
what you're saying?
That's the statement. Let's be
No,
clear on this.
I would rather sign Eze than Rodrigo right now.
I think he's got a point again though here, Dan. I'm not trying to double. He's positive, we're negative, right? So this is it. But he said that you picked Sesko ahead of Gyökeres because it looked like that's who you were getting. You've been saying Rodrigo for the past.
Rodrigo, listen.
Yeah.
Listen,
That's
obviously,
what I'm saying,
Here
Dave.
is, and now it's Eze.
we're still linked with
Top
both of them
Uno.
right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
listen, I'd be happy with either one of them.
I
But I'm
personally
not.
would
But I
always
would
go
look-
Prem proven. I personally would always go Prem proven.
I'll
So I
definitely take
agree with
Eze.
you picking Eze. It is a big statement picking Eze ahead of Rodrigo.
But going Prem proven, I mean, that's something that we all say, but when you think about it, Thierry Henry wasn't Prem proven.
Of course, but
Dennis
bro-
Bergkamp wasn't Prem
No,
proven.
all we're saying,
Bro, you're talking about the
when we
main
say,
talisman.
I'm just saying.
yeah, when we say Prem proven, we're just saying that there's more guarantees. Of course,
Yes,
there's gonna.
of course
It's a
there is.
50-50 thing.
Correct.
Players come from abroad and they do well.
Yeah.
Players come from abroad and they don't do well. This is what I'm
And
saying.
more often than
But
not,
It's a
sometimes,
gamble.
though, I mean, Sanchez was a Premier League player that went to United and flopped, and he's still Premier League to
Yeah,
Premier
yeah,
League.
yeah,
So, I mean,
correct.
Look,
But more often than not, Prem proven works out, bro.
100%.
It does.
And to answer your question about where I think Arsenal will finish next season, we're definitely. I don't think we're winning the Premier League.
You think
Yeah?
you're second again?
If second. Because what you've got to look at is what's been covering over the cracks over the last season of where we finished is how poor the other teams have been, your so-called big six. Yeah? These teams are now
They're
getting
waking up
better.
again.
they've not
waking
been
up.
poor, though.
They have been poor.
unbelievable.
Who's been
Man
poor?
City, Man City
Talking
was
pure
poor
waffle.
last
Who?
year.
Who's been
Yeah.
unbelievable?
And
Chelsea
what
have
about
Chelsea
the-
been
What about the
unbelievable?
4 years before
Yeah,
that?
they've been unbelievable. Yeah.
And Liverpool?
Yeah.
Them
yeah.
two
Who,
have been
Chelsea?
Unbelievable. Liverpool and City.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
talking about Liverpool
Well,
and
then,
City.
but that's-
In previous
that's who-
seasons-
that's
I'm
who
not
we're playing
talking
against.
about City. I'm talking about the
But
big
that's who
six.
we're up
I'm
against,
talking
Dan.
about your Chelseas. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's who I'm talking about. They've been piss poor for the last few seasons.
Yeah.
Yes or
Whilst-
no?
whilst
Where have
spending
Man
£1 billion
United been?
pound,
Where have Man
Whilst
United
spending £1
been?
billion pound,
Non-existent.
Where have Man
they're not in
United
the top
been?
six.
Where have Tottenham been?
But-
These type of
but
teams.
Newcastle have popped up.
Yeah, popped up and they've been
Teams.
smashing
You
us
keep saying
in.
They're better than us.
Villa,
They are.
Villa.
They ain't.
They
no.
are better than us.
Newcastle
They
are
are
better than Arsenal.
They
See
are.
what I'm
They
saying?
finished 4 points
See what I've
behind us
got
and
to
won a
deal with?
trophy. Did Newcastle have a better season than us last season? Yes or no, Dan? They won a trophy and finished 4 points behind us
If you class that Carabao Cup
and smashed us in 3 times.
we beat them, bro, in the last
Once.
game for the
Once.
game for second.
Once when it meant
we
nothing.
Beat them. We beat
Once.
them.
Once.
To say
Once.
Newcastle
Once.
are
Once.
better than Arsenal
Once.
was the most deluded statement ever.
I said they had a better
They're
season than
nowhere
us
near. You said
last
year
season.
You said they had a better team than us.
Okay, they did. They did.
They don't know.
They did.
They don't.
They did.
They don't.
I believe they
They
did.
do not, bro.
Spinning off
They
that,
do not.
is Eddie Howe a better manager than Arteta?
100%.
Nowhere near.
100%.
Nowhere
Why is he nowhere near
He's
him?
nowhere near
Yeah,
Arteta.
Why is he not?
ain't.
Why
'Cause
is
he
that?
ain't.
What's your
'Cause he's
what's
not.
your proof
'Cause
behind
he's
that?
not.
Because
'Cause
he's
he's
won
not.
an FA Cup.
He's not.
What else can you
He's
say?
not.
Dan,
Why is he better than Arteta?
If
He's done it with-
if Eddie Howe took over Arsenal,
I like Eddie Howe.
how do you think he'd do? Honestly,
I like Eddie Howe. I don't think he'd win the Premier League.
you don't
with
think
us.
he'd do better than Arteta?
No, no chance.
No.
I don't think anyone could do better than what Arteta's done for
Oh
Arsenal
my
so
gosh.
far.
So far.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, even if, don't get me wrong, if you bring in a top class manager now, I'm not saying he couldn't come in and win the league and finish it off. But what Arteta did from where we were, in my eyes, there's no manager that could have done the job he's
And
done.
arguably what Eddie Howe's done
Yeah, well,
from where Newcastle
yeah,
were
of course.
is equivalent.
With less resources.
With more resources.
Has he had more
They haven't
resources?
spent like you know, they could have, but they haven't, right?
No, they've not been able to.
Yeah,
get your
yeah.
facts
FFP
right
and
before you make these
money.
statements.
They spent a lot of
They
money.
haven't
as
spent
well.
as much as
yeah.
Arsenal,
but
bro.
Arteta's been there
They
longer.
spent 63 on
Arteta's
Isaac.
been
We
there
spent
longer.
65 on Havertz.
Arteta's been there
No.
longer.
These are the differences we're talking about. Do you understand?
But we're doing better than them.
Who's doing your
Right.
transfers now, boys? It's not Edu anymore. Obviously,
No,
he's
it's
gone.
Berta and Arteta together, innit?
Right.
But
Well, they've done a good job in their first window.
Exactly, they have.
We have to be honest with that.
Very good job so far.
Let's not keep it on a negative one. From an outside fan, they've done a good job this window.
Newcastle, they couldn't even get in the Champions League back to back. They got in it and then they played Champions League football and then they had a bad season.
I mean,
And
it's a valid point.
You'll
what
see
he's
it again.
made.
You'll
Last
see it again.
season,
It's a valid
they got
point.
Champions League football and won a trophy. They had a better
And
season than us,
finished how
Dan.
many points behind you?
About 4 points.
Yeah, so
it was
it's
more
a
than 4
valid
points.
debate.
Touch or goal.
It's a valid debate.
It was touch or
That
goal.
they-
You
they've
wait
had a
till next
good
season.
Yeah, they have had a good season, but they finished fifth. They got it by finishing fifth in the back door on the last day of the season because Villa bottled it to United, right? Or else it weren't even in their hands. So they weren't even that good. They finished fifth, mate. Yeah, we finished second. 3 places above them. We beat them on the lot within, and you owe me you had to pay me £100 because of that, mate. Yeah,
If,
Yeah, that's fine.
right.
That's
So
fine.
don't tell me that Newcastle are better than Arsenal because that's just silly talk, right? Well, are Newcastle better than Arsenal?
No, he said.
There you go.
have
No,
Newcastle-
he tells me all the time they're better.
Oh, fair
Their
enough.
team's
I said
better.
last
They're
season-
better
I
than
said
point
last
was
season
they
they were a better
potentially
team.
had a better season.
Yeah, all right.
than
They might
Arsenal.
They had a better
season
season. They had a
because they
better
won a
team. They had a
trophy.
better attack.
But-
The midfield's debatable.
I mean, if you had Isaac last year,
Yeah, of course.
if you had Isaac last year,
Of course. If, but you know, maybe if they would have had Saliba and Gabriel.
yeah,
do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
exactly.
It's
You're right.
like-
You're right. So listen, let's get straight to the point with Arsenal. We've discussed the transfers, the potentials of Eze. We didn't touch on Madueke, but
No, we should touch on him. Obviously, look, even me, as positive I can be, that just doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't. I don't understand it.
that's a no-no.
Every
right?
time I've watched him play, don't get me wrong, sometimes he's good going forward. He loses the ball. He loses possession so many times, that guy.
Yeah.
Honestly.
we agree on
He
something.
loses
We agree on
possession so
something.
many
It's
times.
Crazy.
The only other way you can look at it is that we are all screaming every year, every Arsenal fan, whether you're Arteta in or out, we all say Saka needs a rest and needs someone to cover him. And he doesn't have any cover. He had an 18-year-old or 17-year-old in Wanyeri who got injured, and it's a lot of pressure to put on him. And also his main position is actually attacking
Speaking
midfielder.
of him,
Right?
did I read it wrong? Didn't he say he wants assurances?
Yeah, I'm not sure how true that
He
is
wants
because
assurances. He wants first. team
you have to
football.
be... To sign a 3-year deal, you have to be 18, right? Miles Lewis-Skelly has just signed a 5-year deal once he turned 18.
Yeah.
I think as soon as the boy turns 18, Arsenal will come and say there's a 5-year deal.
So what is
You
he
know.
saying right now?
I think
He's about to sign a what? Is his contract?
He's got 1 year left on his contract,
Right.
so that's what it is. It's risky
So that's
business.
why he's putting his foot down a little
Yeah,
bit.
for
and saying
me,
he
I
wants
think
assurances.
Wanyeri, the way he's been treated by Arteta, particularly last season, I would be having doubts myself as well.
I
You
think
understand?
he's been
Because
treated
they're
fantastically well. The boy's
okay,
17.
Dan. That's why you was
And he's
crying
been
last
brought
season when
into
we
the
played
squad.
Crystal
Yeah,
Palace, and
against
you're,
that game
why is
against Palace.
Arteta not starting him?
Yeah.
Isn't this what
He
you was coming
he
out
should have
with?
played him when he was playing
Arteta
Sterling.
will ruin
I will never
Wanyeri.
understand why Sterling
Yeah?
was playing in front of him.
He
Yeah,
will
that's a
ruin
bit mad.
Wanyeri.
Oh, like he's ruined Miles
Yeah?
Lewis-Skelly, innit?
He will
like he's
ruin
ruined
Wanyeri.
Saka.
I mean, it's early
All these
days
players
for
that have
Skelly.
gone to another
It's
level.
early days for Skelly. Like.
It's early
Yeah,
days
but
for
he's
Skelly.
unbelievable. He has been unbelievable,
It's early
man.
days, you know.
He has been
What did he do?
unbelievable.
Half a season, like at that
Yeah,
level.
but and he was.
He was great, but I
yeah.
mean, yeah, mate.
He's
For
more-
me, you need to show me 2 years,
Yeah, of
2
course.
seasons
Of
before you
course.
start shouting.
But I'm saying
him out,
Arteta
right?
has improved every player at Arsenal.
No,
I
he
said
has
that
not.
He has.
few podcasts
He
ago.
hasn't.
He's
He has.
improved all the players.
Exactly.
Who's he improved?
Every-
he has.
He's
every
improved
player at Arsenal,
everyone.
Dan.
Like Smith Rowe.
Oh, but
Smith
yeah,
Rowe.
He
some
improved
pla-
him.
yeah,
Fabio
Of course he
Vieira.
improved Smith
Fabio
Rowe.
Vieira.
He improved Smith Rowe.
What about Fabio Vieira and these
Bro,
type of guys?
Fabio Vieira, I don't know.
Zinchenko's
what
gone
he was doing in the
backwards.
Portuguese league.
Zinchenko's gone backwards.
Zinchenko, he's
Trossard's gone backwards. Martinelli's gone
Trossard ain't
backwards.
gone backwards.
What about
That's just where
Martinelli?
he was.
What about
Well,
Martinelli?
Martinelli,
Do you know what I think
he
the
had his best season under Arteta, Martinelli, yeah?
Oh, he had a great
15
season.
league goals.
Okay, he had a
His
great
best
season
under
underneath
Arteta.
Emery.
What do you
Before
think the
Emery.
explanation
not
for
like
that
Arteta,
is?
though.
Why
Say
do you
again?
think these
Not
players
like
feel like they've
Arteta,
been
though.
ruined? What do you think the explanation for that is?
No, it's
In my
poor
opinion,
coaching.
I'll tell you what it
it's
is.
partnerships. That
He's changed the style.
partnerships.
He's changed the style and
He's
he's
got
got them
more
working
negative.
too hard.
He's got more
Yeah?
negative, and these players that were
More
shining
pragmatic
before,
than negative.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If you want to use a better word for it, bro, you know, if we're going to what's it, thesaurus, whatever you want to call it. If you want it, pragmatic negative is the same thing. Pragmatic is just a flashy word for it. He's gone a bit more pragmatic, and players like that live on the edge. That's what
But
Martinelli
listen,
does.
also, yeah, we
He's improved
play
every player.
80% of our football onto the right. He has.
He hasn't.
He
man.
has improved
He hasn't.
every player.
Every player. I've
Man,
just
look
given
where
you
we
the
were.
names. I've just
Look
given you
where
the
we were.
names. I've just
And
given
you
you the
can't say
names.
Martinelli didn't improve.
He
'Cause
hasn't. He's
did.
gone backwards
Initially,
now.
He improved.
Why has he now gone
Did he
backwards?
improve at first under Arteta?
Why has he gone
Yes.
backwards? He was already at a high level.
He weren't at high level.
He
bro.
was.
He'd scored the
He
most
would.
goals.
He had a great season under Emery the season before he came.
Because he was 18, everyone said, yeah.
Well,
we
has
bigged
he
him
gone
up more than he
backwards
was.
now? Has he gone
Yeah,
backwards
he's gone
now?
backwards in the last
So whose
year or
fault's
two.
that?
Well, I don't think it's Arteta's fault. It's his fault.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
What?
When everything goes good, it's Arteta. When it goes bad, it's nothing to do with Arteta. Whose fault is it that Martinelli's gone backwards?
Yeah, but it's not just Arteta's fault.
I think
Okay,
it's the system.
so-
I think it's the system.
Okay,
I
so
think.
if you're saying that, whose fault is it that Martinelli had a great season when it's all Arteta, nothing to do with the
No,
player?
it's both of them. It's a joint
Right then,
thing.
Dan.
It's a
Yeah.
joint
So right
thing,
then,
obviously,
Dan.
it's a
So he
joint
has to
thing.
take. I
But
hear
you
your
can't
point.
say he hasn't
Yeah.
improved
Come on.
him because he did improve him. That's why
He's
we
gone
expect
backwards.
more of him.
He's gone backwards.
That's why we expect more of him, right? So initially, when he first came in, he definitely improved every player.
Yeah, Trossard was banging in hat-tricks for Brighton at Anfield before he come.
One hat trick. And
Yeah.
when the first time for Arsenal, he was phenomenal, and he was coming on. But again, look, sometimes these players, they're good at them clubs, then they don't come and set the world alight. He was the best player at Brighton by far.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to come in at Arsenal and be the best player. That's another thing with Gyökeres, right? The team he's playing with, I think that their main guy, what's his name? You should know from the I forget his name. He's 18 years old. Badgie or something. What's his name? The guy who plays for Sporting Lisbon.
I'm not sure.
He's a good player, but he's only 18, and he's the one who's always like linking up with Gyökeres. And it's like Gyökeres now. He's gonna have suddenly.
But
he's gonna have
Odegaard, Saka, all of these
Odegaard,
guys.
he's gonna have all these players.
for sure.
Odegaard's a scrub.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It sounds good.
Yeah.
It does sound good, bruv. And like I said, that's why I said it's made me wake up and stand up. I don't believe.
me ask you the
I
same
didn't think
question
Arsenal
then,
would win
Dave.
the league.
Do you think with the signings that we've made, Arsenal are going to win the Premier League?
What I think is there is no excuse anymore not to consider Arsenal one of the main favourites, if not the favourite with that signing. It's a statement signing. However, I still don't think they've got enough in comparison to Liverpool. And if Man City reawake, it's an if Man City reawake, Arsenal won't win the league.
Yeah, this is it. I feel like we've missed our chance over the last few seasons. It was there for the taking. We was this close. Do you understand? But now
The team's still there though, Dan. So have we missed our chance? It's not like all of our players have left.
No, I think this is it, Dan. I
Because-
think this
do you
is
know
your
what I'm
chance.
saying?
Listen, a lot of people have won the league off momentum, yeah? Leicester did it.
Leicester, of course
And
they
Liverpool
did.
last year, let's be
They
honest,
did, it's the
they won
start.
it off momentum.
They
Their
did.
man started mad.
Yeah.
I said this
They
on my
lost
video
one in
the other
11
day.
games, yeah.
If Gyökeres touches base on that first game, bangs a brace against United, and covers his face like this, you know,
Yeah,
can I have
mate.
5 bottles of bleach, please?
It's
If you
on.
know which film that is, shout out, yeah, Four Lions, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what that celebration
We
is.
could do a
bro.
whole podcast on that.
Yeah,
film.
yeah. But if he bangs a brace against United, Arsenal win that game, it's a problem.
It's on.
It's on.
Right.
Fans will believe.
Sticking with Gyökeres, if you had to pick a number, how many goals would he score? Premier League goals?
He's going to score 20
20.
in his sleep, yeah.
I'm going for 30 plus.
Blimey.
do you see
Dan?
what sort of type of person we're dealing with there?
Aye.
Can
That's
you see that,
generally what I
Dave?
think. The amount of chances.
You
What, in
think
the
he's going to
Prem?
score 30 plus in the Premier
Yeah, in
League?
the Premier League, yeah. I can
And
see
break
it.
the record.
This guy is gas.
do-
Look
no,
at his
honestly,
face.
I can see
Listen,
it.
if you zoom in on his face, look at his smile, bro.
I can see it, man.
He's
I
a
can feel
madman.
it.
And you see, end of the season, it's
Yeah.
going to be a lot.
That's the
I'm gonna bring
heartbreak.
eggs to the podcast. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah? Egg on the face.
Egg.
Egg on your face. All over your
Go on,
face,
Dan,
bro.
how many do you think
Oozing.
he's going to score? 5?
No, because I'm not against Gyökeres,
Go
bro.
on, so how many do you think he's going to score?
I mean, 20 is a good number, man, I think. But go with it.
15.
15, yeah.
Between 15 and 18
Havertz
goals.
got 30
The problem
plus
here,
the year
the
before.
problem here is what you're not seeing is the
You think he's
manager
gonna
that
get
we're
2 more
dealing
goals
with.
than Havertz?
This is the problem you're
Interesting.
dealing with. You're not dealing with someone. Gyökeres is going to be where he's meant to be all the time. If you watch Arsenal games and say we've got Havertz as our striker, 9 times out of 10, this guy's not in the right place. I'm screaming at the TV. Why aren't you in the box? There's no one in the box. There's no one in the box. So let's wait and
That's
see.
why we've signed him. Dan.
And what do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah,
What do you think Arteta's going to coach him to do?
No, he's
I'll
not
be
there to
honest,
do
Dan.
that.
I'll be honest, Dan. I think that guy's such a good striker, honestly, that he's got his own instincts. He knows what he's doing. Even if Arteta waffles in his ear, I honestly believe Gyökeres. I'm here to make a statement. Bro.
You're here to
Like,
make it say I
honestly.
dare him to go against. I
no,
double
not
dare him to
against
go.
him.
Yeah,
But you know,
I
some
dare him.
players have got that that talent where it's like, yes, boss, puts it bottom corner.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, mate.
Sometimes Omri said it, didn't he? Sometimes you got to ignore your manager. to a
I
certain
honestly
extent.
believe Gyökeres
You
has that
can't-
about him.
Yeah, you can't ignore Arteta.
Not ignore him, but you get what I'm
He's
saying.
a madman. You can't mess around. I'll give him that. You can't mess around with Arteta. He will oust you.
Yeah, here's
If
my
you do not
here's my
listen to me,
prediction
you're
for
done.
Gyökeres. The best example for you guys, it might excite you, it might not. I think Gyökeres may have the impact Diego Costa had for Chelsea when he
I've
first
seen
came.
the comparisons.
Where
yeah.
he was moving, man, one touch bottom corner,
Yeah.
you know, aggressive.
Yeah.
You've seen Gyökeres' body, bro.
Yeah, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
say
what I'm
that.
saying.
If he has that
He
Diego
ain't getting
Costa
roughed up.
impact,
Yeah.
if he has that Diego Costa impact, and you know who was in behind Diego
Yeah.
Costa for Chelsea, Cesc Fabregas.
Yeah, of course.
If Odegaard steps up to that level,
Yeah.
which I believe he can, right? By the way, whoever's watching this, I really hope they don't. Yeah. But I believe he can. If Odegaard steps up to that Cesc Fabregas level, Gyökeres lands and is Diego Costa, yeah, Arsenal win the
Odegaard
league,
stepping
man.
up to the Cesc
And-
Fabregas
and-
level.
And also, Conte was
Never.
their manager then, wasn't he? As well,
No,
the
that
system
was-
they were playing.
Wasn't that Mourinho?
No, it was Conte.
No, I'm pretty
They
sure
might have
Cesc
Mourinho as
Fabregas,
well.
Diego Costa was Mourinho.
Both, probably, innit? It's probably both of them.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure. We'll check it. We'll check
It would have been
But
both.
I'm
I
pretty
think.
sure
But they-
Mourinho was Cesc Fabregas, Diego Costa.
Yeah, they did win the
As
league.
great
you're right.
as the Gyökeres signing
What
is,
about when they won the league with
I've got
Conte?
my
Did they have the
concerns.
same two players? Probably, innit?
I've got my concerns,
Mourinho
man.
only stayed again for 2
Yeah,
years,
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
he?
I've got
'Cause,
my
yeah, that's right.
concerns.
Mourinho won the
Yeah.
league.
Yeah,
Then he
yeah,
finished
yeah.
10th. They sacked him. Then
Then they got
brought
Conte
in,
in, and then
he
Victor
won the
Moses
league.
was his main man, innit?
Yeah.
And I've
right,
seen
right,
Gyökeres
yeah.
in a few games. I've watched a few games, especially against Arsenal. He had a couple moments. Do you understand?
He likes to shoot.
That's all he had is a couple moments.
Even
Get
as
him
an
away at
Arteta
St
fan,
James's Park, Van
I get
Dijk.
your point. I get
You
your point.
understand?
I get your point. But when you sign a big striker like this, man, that's the stats are there. That point about Prem proven, fine, but the stats are there, Dan. They
8
are
games in the
there,
Champions League, 6
right?
goals.
If he hits the ground running, that's what you need. He hits the ground running, scores a goal in an opening game.
Yep.
Right, don't get me wrong. I'll be the first here if he doesn't score and has a smelly game
Yeah,
against
and that's-
United. I'll be the first here laughing at you, bruv, saying, "Bruv,
This is a
thank
good
You know what we're
God."
gonna
question,
say?
yeah,
We're gonna
thinking
sit there
about-
next season.
Let me ask you this, Dan.
Go on.
Who do you think takes the penalties for Arsenal next season?
Oh,
if we
Saka.
sign Gyökeres?
He's been the penalty taker. You don't take it off Saka.
You don't take off Saka.
No
and give
way.
it to Gyökeres.
You know you don't. You don't take
don't
it off
give it to
Saka.
You're
the
mad
striker.
excited. You
don't.
You want Gyökeres to score everything.
Yeah,
You
innit?
don't.
I think Saka.
I'm gonna
should-
make a
should
statement
do the
and
right
clip
thing
this
and
up.
hand them over
Next
to
season,
Gyökeres.
you're both going to be sitting here. If Gyökeres signs, and you're going to be saying, "Why is Gyökeres not up top?" Yeah, because you know who's going to be there. Havertz. I'm telling you, there's going to be a time in the season, a few times in the season, you're going to
Where
be
he
saying,
picks Havertz ahead of Gyökeres.
"What's Arteta
Could
doing?"
play 2 of them up top. Could you imagine that? The physical presence of them 2 up top.
I mean, we knock Havertz.
Havertz has to get into that team.
Innit?
This is what
Havertz
people
does
are
his
not
job,
realizing.
We not Havertz. We just spoke about Chelsea in that Champions League final. He was the goal scorer.
Yeah.
He was the one that won it.
And
Yeah,
he
no.
scored some big clutch goals for Arsenal as well.
I get Havertz.
Big goals.
I get Havertz not being counting on Havertz to be your main man was a madness.
Mhm.
But man, on form, he's not a bad player. I know he
Yeah.
had a stink at Old Trafford and missed that sitter.
Okay, Havertz is available tomorrow for 40 mil. You're taking him as your striker at United.
mil.
Listen, I don't know if we're gonna go on to United, bro. United,
Of course, he'd start for Man United. That'd be a dream.
I
for
wouldn't
them.
want Havertz. No, I wouldn't want Havertz.
Yeah, but
no,
you take him right now, wouldn't you?
I don't want Havertz.
Starts in
No,
your
he's
first
asked me a
11.
good question. He's asked me a good question. I don't want
Yeah, but
Havertz.
you said you
no.
didn't want Watkins.
Of course, I don't want Ollie Watkins.
You hearing
that
this,
guy
guys?
is
Look.
just a glorified Jesse
A
Lingard,
Man United
Rashford.
fan saying he doesn't want Ollie
man.
Watkins.
Lord,
How
please, no.
how
Well, question that,
stupid
man.
is that?
Yeah,
Why
it's
wouldn't you
not for
take
me.
Ollie
It's
Watkins?
not
What's
for
the
me.
reasons
Ollie
behind
Watkins,
that?
right? The guy's prem proven, 15 goals
Yeah,
minimum
you're right.
every
And that's
season.
exactly what I go by.
Assists.
You're right. He's right.
The season before last, I think it was 19 goals, 15 assists. He very nearly got Premier League Player of the Year. He gives his all. See, United, they
Fucked
need
up our
players
title
that
run.
do not stop running. Stop running.
Do not-
United need
That's-
players.
We've got players that don't start running. You
Yeah,
got that
exactly.
Right. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So right now, United, if I was United, I'd be looking at players like Harvey Barnes, like Ollie Watkins, prem-proven players that give their all for the badge. United need to start from scratch.
I've said that.
with
right?
players
Prem
like
proven. I've said Prem proven.
that.
and I like
but
the way
players
it's going.
that are going to run through a brick wall for the manager.
I don't think Ollie Watkins is the answer. However,
He improved
if
you
we had signed him,
massively.
if we sign him, I'm behind him, of course. But I don't think he's the answer.
Yeah, but who would you
for
want to
Man
sign
United.
in an alternative to him?
Well, yeah, I'll be honest. I was secretly secretly relying on the fact.
You thought you was gonna get Gyökeres.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Sesko, and he's gonna get him. Yeah.
When you were sitting here, I'll look at the camera. When you were sitting here and he was going, Sesko's the man, and Sesko's a bit, I was going, yeah, bro. Like I was giving him all that, yeah. Because deep down, I was like, carry on, bro. You know, hopefully go viral and they listen to you, pal, and sign him. How you picking Sesko ahead of Gyökeres is mental. And I was relying on the fact that Amarim turned Gyökeres into a beast.
Yeah.
And he would give Gyökeres a bell and say, listen, we're signing Cunha, we're signing Mbeumo. Still haven't. Yeah. Let's go, bro.
There's still a slim chance.
Let's go, bro. I was relying on that. So hence why...
Well,
Dan, just shut up, bro,
there's
man.
a still slim chance that they could get him.
United?
If
Dan,
we do
what's
not
his
get him,
obsession with United?
there's
He
no
ain't going
obsession.
Man
There's no
United.
obsession.
They're
I do
finished.
not
He's
see
not
with
going Man
Arsenal. See
United.
with Arsenal, Dave. I've been here for many years. There's so many signings we can talk about that was meant
It's
to get
never
over
been
the
that
line.
close like that happens now.
Benzema,
Benzema was never. That
your
was just a
Drax. You
rumour.
remember Julian Draxler?
They were
Yeah.
rumours.
Yeah, Ibrahimovic.
They
You
were
could have signed
rumours.
this
He's
guy,
right
that
though,
guy.
Dan. It's not over the
it's
line.
not
till it's over
concrete.
the
Yeah, I
line,
know,
yeah.
but this
Stop
is done.
jumping the gun and
Yeah,
making videos
spent
with Titanic music behind it and saying, he's here. We ain't
done.
even had a here we go yet, bro.
It's done, Dan.
Yeah,
It's not
By
done.
Friday, it'll all be wrapped up, mate. I guarantee
He's
it.
done. He's
Very
compared him
close to
Ian
here we
Wright
go.
and that, and he's not signed yet.
He
But
is.
yeah.
He's the new Ian Wright. The comparisons, there's too many.
Listen, let's hope and pray he signs, innit? It's looking like it's done, but I'm not a fool.
But
Until it's
yeah.
done, I'm not going to start going fully in on it.
To answer your question, though, yeah, it is a bit delusional of me saying
Exactly.
no to what. But the reason was because I secretly, deep down, thought we were going to do Arsenal over again and grab Gyökeres ahead of Arsenal. But we haven't, by the looks of it. right?
Honestly, can Man United still attract, like,
Yeah,
even decent players? It doesn't look like you can.
I mean,
Well, Cunha's a decent player.
I answered this last time, didn't it? Didn't I? I answered this
So
last
they've
time.
got
yeah.
one.
The
Yeah,
play-
decent.
They need players way more than us. Yeah, more than anyone.
Yeah,
They've
but
got one
their
player
problem
so
is that
far.
they've got to get rid of players. This is their
Exactly.
big
This is what I'm
problem.
about
They've
to
got to
get
get rid of
onto.
loads of players.
This is what I'm about to get onto. I'm getting impatient as a fan.
Arteta managed to do that.
Right? Why have we not got Mbeumo yet? You know? Why have
Because
we
he
not?
wants fucking 300 grand a week.
Yeah. But as in, why are we not getting these things over the line? The Cunha's a great signing, but
I
it's
don't
not
signing.
enough.
Look,
I don't think
here
he's
we
the
go.
signing you need.
Yeah.
Why
I
not?
don't think you
mate?
need a luxury player
In
like
that
Cunha.
system where he played,
I don't.
plays, he's
I
perfect
don't
for
know
it.
how him and Bruno. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Both of them. I don't know how that works. I
Listen.
think United need players that are going to run and run and run.
Yeah, and
They
Cunha
need-
runs.
And they
Cunha
don't need
does
no
run.
more creativity.
Cunha
Just
does
rely
run.
on Bruno Fernandes for
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. Cunha does run. Cunha's a good signing. I get you going into it and trying to see how it matches up. But, bro,
Yeah.
like, right now we needed some positivity. And Cunha's a good signing. He was brilliant last
Yeah.
year. Yeah? Now, we need to
You
keep
play
going with
all
it.
round to him, yeah, like Wolves do, maybe. But I don't know. I think United need. You need so much.
Yeah,
much.
exactly.
You need
So
so much, man. Honestly,
This is the point I'm making. When we sign Cunha, I can't get excited because great, that's a start. Yeah? I made this point last time I was on here, whenever it was. Yeah, the two most important positions, I'll say it again, are your goalkeeper
Would you?
and your
Would you have
striker.
Aaron Ramsdale?
I'd have, of
I
course, I'd
think
have.
he would
I'd-
be a brilliant
bro,
signing for Man
I'd have
United.
Kepa.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I see a picture of Onana arriving at Old Trafford, right?
crazy
And
work.
then
Why
man
they
posting
posting it up?
I lost it.
you
I
know-
Why
lost
they winding
it.
you lot up for? That was
It's
nasty.
a wind up
It's a
thing.
wind
What
up.
did
Why
they
is
post?
this
What
guy
did they post?
rocking
They
up,
posted
bro?
Onana returning. What did
Yeah,
what's the
bro,
caption?
bro,
Back
what
or
the
something
hell?
again.
Like, please. And listen, they've put him up for 30 million. Put him up for £3.
What, they put him up for 30 million?
Put him up for 30 million. Put him up for free
What did-
nug.
what did
Take
you-
the loss,
What did you
bruv.
pay for him?
Oh, bruv, when it's something like 60 million, something like that.
It's crazy.
60 million.
It's crazy.
Joking.
Get rid of him.
He's-
I'd pay the
Do you know-
pay
do you
the
know-
geezer to leave.
You know Braithwaite at Everton. the
Bram
centre
White,
back?
yeah, this
I
guy
feel-
kills names, boy.
Yeah.
He does, innit?
How do you say it? Braithwaite.
Brantford, you
Brantford,
throw
yeah.
me now.
Yeah.
Brantford?
Yeah.
Brantford. It's Brantford.
Yeah,
Right.
he's
He signed a new contract though,
I'd
ain't
go
he?
and get him.
He signed a
the
new
starters
contract.
to sort
listen.
at centre back.
Yeah,
I'd have
yeah,
Ramsdale
yeah.
in goal. I'd have Harvey Barnes because he ain't playing all the time at,
Yeah,
at Newcastle.
All right, I hear you, but this ain't LMA manager, innit?
Yeah.
Like, I like to do that too.
Yeah, but I'm
Let's
saying
talk about the players we're actually being linked with. You know, I mean, I know what you're saying.
English
But we ain't
players
getting
that
none
will
of
run
them. We
for a
ain't
brick
getting none
wall.
of them.
Calvert-Lewin?
what you
We ain't
need.
get. Oh my goodness, man.
I think he does a job.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
What job?
it-
What a firing blanks.
let me
does
tell you
a
something,
job.
right?
At
Hoyland
one
scored
point.
more goals. Like Hoyland, who I made my point. Get rid of Hoyland. Get rid of Onana. That's what's put us into the relegation zone. One can't stop the ball going in the net. The other one can't put it in.
Yeah.
That is the name of the. By the way, we watch football, yeah. For us American viewers, soccer, yeah, that's what we watch. And you put the ball in the net, you stop it from going in. These two are the worst.
Yeah.
They
And he's got,
are
you
the
know,
worst.
Hoyland's got a cheek to do that celebration.
Yeah,
What's he doing?
nutter. Even when he did it, I was like, what are you doing? You ain't scored a goal like since before I had a beard.
What's he
right?
doing?
He scored more goals last year than Calvert-Lewin has in 3 years. And we're being
Madness.
linked with Calvert-Lewin.
Who's going to
mate.
be your DM, by the way? Is it that Ugarte?
Another signing.
Honestly.
Robbery.
I did a whole video on this, so I
Honestly.
don't want to go
PSG
through it.
robbed
Yeah?
you, man.
Shall I tell you the two managers that have wrecked Man United? Absolutely wrecked Man United. The two Dutch managers,
Yeah.
LVG and Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Do not bring me anywhere near Dutch manager ever again. They're the worst.
They
bruv.
think they can go over there and get these Dutch players.
LVG, yeah. I went through all the players he signed for Man United, yeah. None of them, hardly any of them. It was people like Di Maria, Falcao. I was excited. I ain't gonna lie. I saw all these players signing, and I was thinking, yo, we're gonna kill it. Memphis Depay, Daley Blind. They love going to get players from the Dutch league as well, bruv. Like
Yeah.
Ten Hag did the same thing, and it's absolutely wrecked Man United.
Big
Absolutely
time,
wrecked
big
Man
time,
United.
big time. But Dan would have been behind Ten Hag with an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. I'll
You
tell you
must
that
be
much.
mad.
He would have
Not
been
without-
behind
no
him.
way.
Yeah.
No
Well,
way
listen.
in hell.
I'm here knocking Man United. I'm on a Gooners Therapy podcast. But the honest truth, we've won more trophies than Arsenal have in the worst time that we have been in.
There you go. And that poor club that
Yeah.
you keep talking
But-
about knocked aside the FA Cup last season.
Yeah,
How
we
lo-
did.
how lo-
Xerxes.
how long are we
Xerxes.
talking in?
Xerxes.
Do you
How long are
understand?
we talking? What, in the last 10 years or what? What are we talking?
I mean, listen, you could go the last 2 years if you want. You could go the last
The
3
last
years,
2
the
years,
last
yeah.
4 years, the last 5. You could go the last 10 years.
Last 10 years.
Jose won a Europa. He won a Carabao
Last 10
Cup.
years. Don't just.
LVG.
Dan thought
LVG.
we won more than them.
No, 2004. Let's go from 2014.
Yeah,
we won
go
4
for
FA Cups.
Yeah.
What have you
And
won?
we've won a Europa League. We
Yeah.
won an FA Cup with LVG. Yeah. We won a Carabao Cup with Mourinho. So that's 3 so far. Ten Hag won 2 trophies back to back.
So 5-4.
So that's 5.
5-4 in the last 10 years.
5-4. Yeah, but you're second in the league and we're
Yeah,
flipping.
exactly.
We're 15th.
Yeah.
How have we won more trophies than you?
Nah,
Yeah.
Please
but
explain that.
Arteta includes the community shields, don't he?
Yeah, no, but honestly,
if
okay.
you include- if you
Is that
include them.
are you including that?
We've won about 5 of them.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
you including that,
I
Dan?
thought for a minute, I thought
Get
you
with your
said
manager.
included.
No, I ain't including
All
that.
right, I was
No.
like-
I thought
no, but the
I
point
thought you were
is-
going to add your ones in.
No, but Dan, the point is, you're saying 5-4. The fact that you even arguing that, Man United have been the worst. Like we're
But
terrible.
you lot had your period of finishing second as well under Solskjaer, under
That one
Jose
period,
Mourinho,
yeah,
and we
we
were winning
did.
FA Cups,
We
and
did.
everyone was laughing at us, and it didn't matter. So come
but
on,
we were
man.
also winning
Let's
trophies.
be real.
Hold on.
Let's be real.
We finished second with Mourinho. The year after we finished 7th, but we won 2 trophies. We
Yeah.
were doing both. So that's why you're getting the stick. Had you won an FA Cup this year,
And finished
everything
second,
would have
yeah,
calmed
of course
down.
It would have calmed down.
So
for
be
sure,
honest with
yeah.
that, Dan.
But
Don't
that's what
act
I'm
like-
saying.
Not for the real Gooners.
no, I
Not for
get you.
Gooners
You
like
need
me.
the
It wouldn't
big-
have calmed
yeah,
down.
you need the big
For
one.
someone
You need
like
the big
Dan
one.
and
No,
the top
but you
Gooners,
do-
it would have
you do-
calmed down.
No, but
An
listen,
FA Cup
you
in
do-
second is
no, but
great stuff.
Listen, it does
in their world.
It does help.
Yeah?
It does help.
Doesn't help nothing
It
for me.
does help. It does
Doesn't help
Of course
nothing.
it does.
Doesn't help
Obviously, this
nothing.
year we want the Premier League or the Champions League. Simple. But I get what he's saying. Had we finished second and just missed
And
that, the
yeah,
FA Cup
yeah.
suffers the
Can I
blow.
come
of
back
it,
to
you know what I
something,
mean?
Dan? You
It gives you a
also
day out. and
you
that.
also said if Arteta wins the FA Cup or Carabao Cup this season and doesn't win nothing major, you said that this was not good enough. Are you still
Yeah, of
standing by
course.
that?
Yeah, I am standing by that.
So if
But
he
we
wins the
finish-
FA Cup next season-
if we lose the title by a point or two and we win an FA Cup, then I don't think he should be sacked.
No, if he doesn't finish 2 points behind, if he finishes third
Yeah.
and he wins a
FA
Carabao Cup or
Then
FA
no.
Cup,
No, it's not enough.
you think he needs to go?
Yes.
Look
No,
at you.
you're happy. Look.
No, you don't
You
think
want me to
that,
say it
Dan.
badly.
So
You
think,
don't think
say
that, Dan.
again?
You
If
don't
he
think
finishes
that.
if he don't win nothing next year,
If
let's
he
not go-
finishes 10 points off the top,
Yeah.
I don't care what cups he wins.
So if
unless
he
it's the
repeats what
Champions
he
League.
did this year, if he
Yeah, wins
repeat-
an FA Cup, he's got to go.
What if
no,
Saka-
hold
say
on.
thanks and-
Hold on.
and
If he
go.
repeats what he did this year, finish
Yeah.
second,
Yeah,
exactly the same.
yeah.
Semi-final of the Champions League,
Mm.
just repeats it.
Then no way, he's got to go.
He's got
What
to go.
if-
So
Yeah,
what
of
if
course,
Saka's
of course.
injured for 3 months?
Listen, then it's his fault because these players can't get injured like this again. Like, it's something to do with the coaching staff, innit? If we
Clip
have these
this
injuries
up,
again,
Dave. We're gonna
Yeah,
clip
clip
this
it
up.
up.
We're gonna clip this
bring
up.
it back in May. Ilmi, let me get my water, please, bro.
But look, you've got a good chance. You've got to hit the ground running. You have to get Gyökeres over the
Dave,
line.
I
It
sat there
hasn't
watching you
happened
saying that when they Dan asked you about Arteta and you think he's the man that's gonna get us over the line. You said no,
yet.
Dave.
He's not. I mean,
Thanks,
listen.
bro.
We ain't got a good chance. Prepare for the pain.
Right. Anyway, so
No, you do have a
predictions.
good-
Obviously, your predictions for first we'll do Arsenal, then we'll do United. So where do you think Arsenal will finish this season?
Where do I think
so
Arsenal
far?
will finish this season? I think Arsenal will finish third this season.
Dan?
Third as well. Third or fourth.
Arsenal will be the Premier League champions 2025-26. Dave, United,
Oh my God.
where are you going to finish
I
this
mean,
season?
listen, we should probably do this closer to when the transfer window.
Yeah, I know. We'll do it again.
Shall I tell you where
Go
we
on.
finish now? Oh my God, we're bottom half of the table. Yeah. We've still got Onana. We've still got problems. We've still got Sancho.
We'll do this again.
Secret Man United fan, where do you think they'll finish?
We'll do this again when the transfer window
exactly,
closes.
exactly,
Man
yeah.
United. First of all, I think Amaran's gone by Christmas. And I think you're right. You finish about maybe in the bottom half again.
Do you
As it currently
do you,
stands.
honestly, do you think that you could be in a relegation battle?
Of course, yeah. I do.
So do
Oh,
I.
you believe it, Dave?
Yeah,
No,
well,
I do as well.
I don't think that's the truth.
I do believe it.
What do you mean?
I don't
Do you
think
know
so.
what? Do you know how
Look
many
at the teams that have
Hold
come
on.
up.
Hold on.
There's
Do you
some
know how
good
many
teams that
points we
come up,
finished
you know.
on last year? Do you know how many points we finished on?
Go on,
Let me
42?
41 or
42
something,
points.
yeah.
42 points. We beat Aston Villa on the last day of season because of Emi Martinez coming out and taking out, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I
who it
remember
was.
that.
He went and just lost
Exactly. He handed it to Newcastle. They
he
scraped it.
Yeah, he just
If
lost
Villa would
it.
have got
right?
a draw, they would have
But-
got Champions League football.
Bro, do you think Cunha's going to stop all these? Anytime we played a Premier League team
Mm.
last year, the only thing saved us last year was that Europa League because we were playing Quavers FC, What's It FC,
Yeah.
and all these guys. I said this before. Anytime we played a Premier League team, we were getting played off the park.
But what about you? Ain't
Cunha
got
doesn't change that.
What about you? Ain't got that to worry. You ain't got no European football this
No,
season.
no,
so
but
is
European
that gonna
football was actually helping us. Should I tell you why? It was giving us a bit of confidence.
Help? Yeah.
That's what it was
You
doing.
getting a win here and
we
there.
were winning. We were actually allowed to play football. We would come back to the Premier League and play a Premier League
Last
outfit.
year, right, the
we'd get
three
mugged.
teams that come up were so bad.
That's why we stayed
That's why
up.
they stayed up.
That's why we
Why they
stayed
weren't
up. We
even
could
in-
have genuinely
why
got
they weren't in the battle.
relegated.
Yeah, I agree with
This
that.
year,
I agree with
Burnley under Scott Parker, Prem proven team, they're looking very good, right? You got Burnley, who's the Leeds, big club, could easily stay up. Sunderland, massive club.
Yeah. But listen,
So
we don't know what
you'll
they're
be
going to be
battling with them
like.
three
We don't know
teams.
what they're going to be like.
United
I
will be
believe they
battling
could
with
be
them.
in a relegation battle. And we've still got fans. We've still got fans commenting on my page
Yeah.
saying, I made a video about, you got Yoro and Mainu out here, right? Posting their little cars and their chains and their shopping. Listen, bro, if I had that money, I'd be living like them too.
Yeah.
I'd be living like them too. You just finished 15th, bruv. Right? If you were Burnley and you finished 15th, post whatever you want. Right? And I've still got fans, man. Leave the boys alone. Back the boys. We've been backing the boys. We've been backing the players for what, 10 years?
It's been a long
The
time.
manager's always getting the stick. Always. We picked Pogba over Jose. We did. Look where that got us.
Yeah.
You remember that argument they had? Who
Yeah.
did the club pick in the end? Jose left, Pogba stayed.
Yeah, player power's a lot.
Yeah,
I think it just all went. It's gone downhill since Ferguson left, and I do feel.
Mate,
You know, I
downhill.
hate Man United. I feel like you cheated your way to a lot of titles. You had the refs in your pocket, VAR's coming now, and you're just done.
Well, I'll give you the summary of how we did what we did.
Go on.
Yeah. We had that, those 5 youngsters, what you call the team of 92, class of 92.
Yeah.
That was a godsend for Fergie. That was literally God sent him, mate, five-star players.
Similar to Wenger with the back five.
Yeah. God sent for Fergie. And after that, I literally made a video on this the other day. He was smart. Cantona, Dwight York, Andy Cole.
Prem proven.
All these, he went and got the best players from every single team up until his last season when he went and got Van Persie from you, man.
100%.
He had those 5 players and then he's just stuck to that. Got the best player, Berbatov, Carrick, Tevez. He even signed his last signing was Wilfred Zaha. I said it. That's what done it. He was smart and he had that kickstart of those 5 Beckham, Giggs, Scholes. I mean,
Nicky Butt.
yeah, he was decent.
Yeah, he
though.
was.
I mean, Nicky
Yeah,
Butt
he
would be our
was.
best player in our team
Yeah, of
now,
course he
bar
was.
Bruno. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we done it. After that, he built a rep. And listen, that's the difference for me. That's part of being a boss.
The dark
It's not
arts.
just about making players better, Mr. Coach Arteta. It's about being the boss. You walk out you walk into the stadium, the refs fear you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Klopp is there on the sidelines going,
Yeah.
berserk. Arteta tries it. It just comes across annoying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of how it doesn't. Maybe because he has to win a few things before that's respected.
Before that's respected.
Thank
This is
you.
my
Yeah.
point I've been making.
Before that's
Still gotta do it.
respected,
Get him gone.
you know Jose running around and causing madness. He's one thing, so you respect it.
100%.
When he goes into a stadium and goes like that, you respect it. Arteta's there. You just look at him.
in his
you,
first job as a manager.
you look like a dopey guy, bruv, running around making noise.
In his first job
But-
as a manager,
But
going
look
like
at
he's
his
the big
face.
man.
He's there smiling
Yeah.
because he's feeling
I
like
love it.
I'll
I
be
love it when I
proved
see
wrong.
it. Yeah.
I hear you. You think I'll be proved wrong the minute he wins the Premier League, but I've just said that, right?
It used to wind me up towards the end when Wenger just used to sit down because he used to get up on that and have it, and then he started sitting down towards that, and you could see it was time
He
was
started
up.
losing it. Yeah, he started losing it.
Arteta on that touchline when I'm at the Emirates, he sits right in front of me, and it fucking gives me goosebumps when I see him get up there and give it to the players.
Yeah, of course it would.
And I see him there on the touch. That's what I want from my manager.
Yeah, I get you, but shall I tell
This
you
is what we all
Should I
wanted.
tell
Do
you
you know
what
what I
will
mean?
give you more goosebumps?
Arteta
Yeah,
out.
when we lift that trophy, of
Winning
course.
a Premier League and winning a
Of course,
Champions
it's
League.
coming. It's
I'm
coming.
all for my manager screaming his head off.
Got us
bro.
to the first.
But you
first
need to
Champions
have,
League
you need to
semi-final.
earn it. You
This
need
is what
to
I'm
earn
saying,
it.
100%.
I don't.
The last time
yeah.
we was in the Champions League final was 2009.
And that's something I can't remember who was it that pointed it out. Schmeichel, he came out and said that Arteta's doing too much. He's on the touchlines, he's shouting, he's not letting the players.
Talks waffle, man.
He's
No,
right
he's
though.
right though.
He's
He is
right though.
bro.
You can
He
never
does
go
talk a
against
bit more-
Arteta and
I will give
disagree
him
with
that,
something.
though.
Dan.
Listening to Schmeichel's like, brother, I'd
Innit?
rather
Exactly.
listen to this table talk.
Innit? He
The
talks
guy's
pure waffle. He don't know.
But he's right in
nothing
what he's saying. Have
He's
you not watched
right.
it? Have
The
you
guy's
not
a bit
watched it
slow
sometimes?
motion though. The guy's a bit slow motion
What?
still.
Like all the work is meant to be done before, but Arteta, you're on there. It's like you're managing an orchestra, bro.
Yeah, that's what
Do you
he is. He's the
understand?
manager.
Players can't
He's the
breathe,
manager
players
of a
can't
football
move,
club.
and that's why we're watching the negative football we're talking about, Dave.
Yeah,
Do
but
you get
he's
it?
come from
The
he's
negative
come from a
football
Pep
you're not talking about
Guardiola
was
system
injuries.
style of managing, where players there's not much flair going on.
Yeah.
It's all part of a system. Yeah, and he's the same. He is the same. But that's what you've got, and it's worked for you to a point. To a point.
Yeah, like Dan said, he's got us out of the mud.
Yeah.
We agree. He's got
Right
us
out
onto
of the mud.
He's got us out the mud onto the grass. Guess what, Dave? He can't get us over the hill
you
now.
said it,
Do you
man.
understand?
You said it.
That's where we're at with Arteta.
But
He can get us right to
next
the top of
season,
the mountain, mate. I tell you that.
and what's the top of
Okay,
the
I'm
mountain?
right to the top
What's
of the
the
mountain.
top of the mountain?
The Premier League, the Holy Grail, the Premier League trophy
Premier
is
League.
waiting there.
Yeah.
Oh, next
know?
season's going to be good. I hope he gets us over the line. I hope, because it's Arsenal.
I'm not sure you do that.
I support Arsenal first. Yeah? I've got no problems with Arteta. You can be, if you want to be arrogant, you want to be shouting on the touchline, you said coming out of all this stuff, win something major, then I can get behind it.
He's got to win the dog.
Huh?
He's got to win the
I'll
dog.
get that out of here.
Hey, he's got to win
It's
the
crazy.
dog. Man's out here pickpocketing his players, right? Checking if they're on their toes.
Yeah, and all the stuff that he comes out in
All of
press
this
conferences.
stuff's a bit
No,
mad.
You know what it is?
Let's
You
go,
see-
guys. Let's do
No,
this,
let
guys.
me tell you this now.
It's a
Look,
bit mad.
You have to win. These things look silly unless you win. You win, you
Thank
look like a
you.
genius.
Jesus, it took you a while
No,
to
I'm
say
saying,
it.
There's a
Yeah.
There's a thin line between
Yeah.
genius and
Yeah.
someone who's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is. Yeah,
There's a thin line.
Yeah.
You win
He's-
something, you look like a genius,
He's,
right?
All right,
he-
so
he's not either. He's
let
not
me
either.
ask you this, Dave.
At the moment, he's just an annoying guy who's done a great job to get Arsenal where they've got.
Yeah.
A job that has surprised me.
let me ask you this, Dave. If Arteta done exactly the same job at Man United,
From now, where you are
from
now.
from where
Say
you
Arteta
are now.
walks in the door now, and in 5 years, you're back where we are.
No, that's not fair because he walked in and we had just got to Europa League final, yeah, and finished fifth the season before, and then Emery was doing bad, yeah.
Go
So
on,
if
ask the question. Go on.
so if Arteta was in your club and he had done for your club what he had done for Arsenal, where we currently are, would you
From
still
where we are now.
Not from where you are now. I'm just saying.
We weren't in the Champions League for 5 years.
Okay, so you're not in the Champions League, let's say, yeah, and you
Okay,
finished
but
sixth.
Anyway, we won't overcomplicate it. If
Yeah.
Arteta come and took us to second
Yeah,
from where we are now, of course I'd take it, man.
yeah.
Come on, how can I not?
Isn't it?
But I'm
I'd
saying
be
after
deluded
the,
to
I'm
say
saying the
no.
process. Though I'm not saying that. I'm saying the process Arsenal have gone through of 6 years. Would he still be your manager?
What I'm saying is the only reason I've not completely lost my mind is because we've won a few trophies here and there. It does help.
Of course it does.
Because that end of the season celebration
Course
with
it
your
does.
family,
Of course it does.
something to celebrate.
Going to Wembley
it
and
does
all of that, of
help,
course it does.
Right? I hated Ten Hag, but the geezer still won me 2 trophies.
Yeah, we Arsenal, like,
He needs to win a trophy.
we need to start taking them.
All
them
I'm saying
trophies
is
a bit more serious
he
again.
wouldn't still be manager at Man United.
No, I don't think he would. No.
He would have been sacked.
I don't think he would. No. I know, Dan, you're making that face because you're thinking Man United are in a relegation zone. He would be still. He wouldn't, because after about 3-4 years, you need to win something at Man United. You can't not win nothing.
You're
You can't
done.
not win
I'm
nothing.
not so
And that should
sure.
be this-
I'm
that
not so
should be the
sure. I
same
think
with
football's
Arsenal.
changing now, man.
Why-
Football's
why is-
changing. What? You
It
don't
is
have to win
changing.
something.
Why is
No,
the
but
levels gone down?
Managers are given more starting to be given more time.
Amarim will
Even
be
at a
lucky.
club like Chelsea.
Amarim will be lucky to see the 1st of December if he continues this way.
Man United not
well,
here
you-
for those
you
games,
did-
and that's why
you
when
did
you
back-
made your
you
point.
did back Ten Hag for quite long though,
Yeah,
didn't you?
we backed Ten Hag
Well, did
because
he
we
get a
gave him
good
a
3
lot of
years?
money. We gave him a
Exactly,
lot of
that's
money.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Money we don't have now, right? And
At least
fair play.
Arteta, if Arteta left tomorrow, he's left us in great stead for the next manager to take over. That's for sure.
He's got us onto the grass. We need another manager to get us over the hill.
Yeah,
you're right, Dan.
You say he's left you in good stead, but you know what can happen, bro? He's implemented a system into these players that is stuck. And then a new manager comes along, wants to change it up. It could go the other way, right?
Nah.
So grass ain't always greener. Grass ain't always greener.
I think he's a great defensive coach. That's what I give him.
Yeah.
And that foundation that he's built there.
Well, then if
another
you think
manager
that,
comes
and he's got Gyökeres, he's done it.
Yeah.
He's got the final
he's
piece
not
of the
good
puzzle.
I don't think he's good as good attacking coach. This is his problem.
Yeah. But my point I made.
too negative.
Let me ask you something. In all the years of Arsenal's history, what manager managed us to score the most goals in this season? Answer me the question.
It can't be Arteta.
Mikel Arteta.
Is it Arteta?
The most goals we ever
Who
scored.
was in the team?
Right?
Who was in that team?
Kai Havertz was our main striker that year.
And who else?
Which year was
Bukayo
this?
Saka.
What's the year was this? The year
What year
before
was
last.
this?
Yeah, year before last.
Yeah.
Finished on 89 points, scored the most goals we've ever scored. More goals than the Invincibles.
Yeah,
More goals
crazy.
than teams with Thierry Henry.
But you
Yeah,
still
and
said
Robert
you'd rather
Pires
have Wenger in charge of this team.
Well, Wenger, innit? I love
Yeah.
obviously. Come on, man.
But that's what you
Don't tell me
said.
that. That's my
But
hero.
Wenger
innit?
with
You know
his
what I
team
mean?
now, you don't think he wins the league? You said that. That's what you said.
Yeah. I don't. It's so hard to say these things, isn't it?
I know, it's hypothetical,
Because when you
but-
think about the defensive thing, Wenger and Arteta are kind of like a little bit opposites.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you're saying that Wenger, do you know what I mean? He built one decent defense. That was the Invincibles. The other defense was he inherited the famous English back five. Yeah. And obviously, we were so good going forward, but defensively, we weren't great. Do you know what I mean?
Just
Whereas
like
now,
Arteta inherited the club that got him his FA Cup. Do you
all the
understand?
players are gone.
He did.
And what's happened now?
And he
Our
won.
attack's gone backwards. Our attack was better then.
No, it wasn't better than Dan.
It was better.
I've just told you how many goals we
It
scored.
was okay.
So our attack's gone up.
Okay.
He had our best attack.
Okay, let me land.
Stats-wise,
Let me land.
Our best attack
Let
ever
me
was
land.
under
Let me
Arteta.
land. Let me land.
Don't tell me he's not
Yeah?
a good attacking coach.
Aubameyang, Lacazette, Ozil, Saka, Pepe was there as well. Them times there as well.
Shit.
Martinelli was there.
All of them shit.
And now we're talking about our attack now,
Shit.
which is Martinelli, Havertz, Saka, Odegaard.
Yeah, but bro,
It's way better.
If you
than
say
them other bums that
Gyökeres,
you
if you say
mentioned.
Gyökeres,
But he's not here yet.
Advocates,
I'm just saying.
yeah.
Our attack was better back then.
Man, it weren't better back then.
It was
That's
better.
the most stupid thing I've ever heard.
Why is it stupid? Because you're talking about
Pepe,
goals scored.
Pepe was shit.
What are you talking about, Dan?
Yeah, what attack
It was
there to
better.
do?
Any Arsenal
But why-
fan will
why did
tell
we-
you.
why did we
Any
score
normal
more goals
sane
then?
person will tell you our attack was better back
So
then.
why did we
with
score more
Aubameyang in
goals?
it. What do you mean? Why did we
Why
score
did we
more
score
goals?
more goals
You're going
with
off
this
stats.
team?
You're going off stats.
Well, what are we supposed to go off?
It doesn't mean the
What
attack
are we
wasn't
supposed
better.
to go off, Dan?
The attack was better.
No, it don't.
The attack was
You're
better.
talking
That's why it
Lacazette
won
with
us
good
an FA
names.
Cup.
Lacazette was dog shit.
He wasn't dog
He
shit.
was dog shit, bro.
He was better than
He was good
Havertz.
for one season.
He was
Maybe
better than
not
Havertz.
He was good for 1 year or 2 years, yeah? He
So
never scored
Lacazette,
any
you don't
goals.
think Lacazette's better than Havertz as a striker?
The
He
last
wasn't
2
better.
years I was watching Lacazette.
He wasn't better.
I've got PTSD from it.
We're talking about the last 2
Aubameyang
years.
was useless. All he could
Don't
do was
diss
score,
Aubameyang.
and he was useless.
Don't
Watching
diss
that guy
Aubameyang.
trying
So
to press-
Jesus is
watching
better than
him trying to
Aubameyang and
press.
Lacazette.
Oh my God.
Jesus is better than Aubameyang and Lacazette.
Jesus is better than Lacazette.
For
They're
the
the two
team.
you'd compare.
For the
100%, million times better.
So Jesus is better than Aubameyang.
Well,
Aubameyang was our last
Aubameyang
good
was-
striker, our
was
last
a goal
gunman.
scorer.
Your last out and out gunman, yeah.
Come on now.
Your last out
He
and
was
out.
a goal
Anytime we
scorer,
talk
that's
about
it.
Aubameyang now, this guy just wants to slate him.
Yeah, because Arteta slate.
No, I like the
Do you understand?
I love the Aubameyang when
Oh,
he was
allow
Arsenal.
it.
I
Allow
did.
it. You
I
slated
did,
him.
but all he did
He
was
had to
score
go.
goals.
What do
All
you,
he did is
okay,
score
but
goals. Ain't that's what you want?
Dan, Aubameyang in your team now in his prime
Yeah, but
does
Aubameyang...
his wicked job though. He does
his
a wicked
prime,
job.
maybe, yeah.
he does a wicked
Possibly.
job.
Come on now.
Possibly.
Does a wicked
I
So
don't
let
know.
me get this right. You believe we're not talking about two. I'm talking about our strike force now was better than the strike force that our Arteta inherited. That's what you believe.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Havertz, Saka,
Yes.
Martinelli,
Right?
and
Saka
Odegaard.
was
Yeah?
a kid then, right? It was Pepe, Lacazette, and Aubameyang. And Aubameyang
And
was on the
Ozil.
left.
And Ozil.
And Ozil was finished then. So we're talking about a finished
Okay.
Ozil.
He wasn't finished.
Yes, he was.
He wasn't finished. He was
wa-
going for
Where
all
did he
that.
go after?
What I will.
Tell me
I will,
what happened to Ozil after.
They
Where did he
ousted
go?
him out in Germany.
Where did
Yeah,
he go?
yeah.
Because all that
Where
stuff
did
he was
go?
going
He went
through.
to a Turkish
It doesn't
team
matter
and
where he
done
went.
fuck all and
Why
retired
did he
like
go
a year
there?
later.
Why did he go
Ozil-
there?
If you think Ozil weren't finished,
Okay.
Arteta
all
wanted
right.
to play
Our
him
attack was
badly.
gone
He
backwards.
was useless.
Our attack's gone
He was
backwards.
finished. Ozil was finished.
Our attack's
Ozil
gone
was finished.
backwards.
Pepe was a flop. Aubameyang was on his way out. He's the only one who did good for a year under Arteta. That was it.
So we're just
The rest of
leaving
them
that there. We're leaving that
Lacazette
there.
gave his all,
But-
and Arteta played him.
I
and
think
he
your
gave his
point
all.
is that attack before Arteta arrived was better than the attack now.
It's gone backwards.
Yeah, that's
and
what
the only
he's saying.
reason the
it's
attack
not,
went.
You're comparing it to the last year they were under Arteta.
Yeah, so if you're talking about
And
them
who was coaching
we're
them?
talking about them when they were
And
with,
who was
when they were
coaching
with,
them?
Emery.
Because there was Arteta.
Yeah.
Exactly, and Arteta
were scoring goals then, yeah.
That's what he's talking
Yeah.
about.
And then Arteta
That's what
gets
he's
there,
talking
but
about.
he makes everyone
The balance
better.
of the
You
team
can't
went
talk.
well.
You
goes
can't
downhill.
talk. Yeah, you can't talk about them under Arteta.
Arteta come in and he
can't.
ruined all
You
of
gotta
them.
talk about them under their
Ruined all
last
of them.
manager.
He ruined the
They got
Aubameyang.
older.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ruined the
His players
Aubameyang.
got older.
He had
What have they
Aubameyang
done
running back to
since?
left back.
What have they done
He ruined
since?
Aubameyang.
What have they done since?
He
Dan,
ruined the
who
Where have
would
they
you-
gone?
He
Dan,
ruined the
What have they
Aubameyang.
done since?
He ruined the
Players
Aubameyang.
get old,
Yeah, but
bro.
that
It
happens, bro. That happens when they
Players
get old,
get
right?
old. Do you know
Who
what
do
I'm
you want
saying?
as manager?
Players get old.
Who do you want as
Not
manager?
Arteta. Not
Yeah, no,
Arteta.
but you can't
Of
just
what's
say that. Who
available
do you
now,
want?
of what's available now, I will take Xavi. I've said it time and time again. That's who I would take.
Xavi, like he's going to do anything different to what Arteta's doing.
Why wouldn't he do anything different?
You would
wouldn't.
take Xavi, yeah?
He'll be more attacking.
Madness.
Why is that madness?
Madness.
Why is that madness?
Because it is, Dan.
A
Based
man that's
off
won the
what
La
Arteta's
Liga,
team.
or one that's won things, major honours.
Yeah, he's won the La Liga.
Yeah, major honours.
Yeah. Why? For that reason? Because he won
For
La
that
Liga?
reason, I just
Yeah.
want a manager that's got a proven track record of getting over the line and winning trophies right now. Arteta has proven he cannot get over the line. Yeah?
We had one of them and he didn't do anything.
Who are you talking
Unai
about?
Emery.
Unai Emery, was he
Yeah.
given the time?
He was given time.
He wasn't given
He
time, he was
was.
given 18 months.
And it was shambolic.
What do
And
you mean
he
it was
had to go-
shambolic? It wasn't that shambolic
Dave,
because
let me tell you this now.
he got us
I'm
to
a
our
season
last
ticket
big
holder.
European
There
final.
was 20,000 fans turning up.
Why do you
out
keep
there.
saying that?
Instead of
Why
60,000,
do you keep
we had
saying that?
20,000. Because I was there, Dan. I witnessed it.
Why do you keep saying that?
I
They
witnessed
didn't
it.
like what? They
I
didn't
witnessed
like
the
his football.
It was horrid.
Yeah.
It was the worst thing I've ever experienced.
Where
was
do
he
you
back?
do you
It
rate
was
Unai
horrible.
Emery as a manager? Do you
Not
rate-
really, no.
You don't
I
rate
think
him.
the football's awful which he plays.
Yeah.
I
Do
think
you
he's
rate
good
him?
for the mediocre teams.
Hey, how can you not?
Yes.
How can
Look,
you not? This guy's he's a madman. Anytime
Right.
he starts to do, he's
Not.
crazy,
tell
bro.
me any big right.
He's a
He
madman.
went to listen.
He's
He
a
went to a
madman.
big team. He went PSG.
Yeah.
The most embarrassing.
Let me tell you something.
No. Let me finish. The most embarrassing moment of PSG's career, PSG's footballing heritage.
Yeah.
They were 5-0 up or whatever it was. Was
Yeah,
it 4-0 up
yeah,
against
yeah,
Barcelona?
yeah.
They lost 6-1 because the guy don't know how to defend the lead. Do you know how many times I watched Arsenal winning 2-0 and he just wouldn't know what to do? Yeah? Like, we got
You know how many
smoked.
times
in
I
the-
watched Unai
we got
Emery beat
smoked
us?
Europa League final, smoked 4-1. Arteta won
How many
his
times I
final.
watched Unai Emery beat us?
We
Villarreal,
beat them
Europa
loads of
League.
times as well.
We haven't,
Yes,
Dan.
we have. I've been to
Oh,
Villa Park twice when we beat them,
We haven't
mate.
beat them loads of times.
We have. I just
haven't.
told you 2 times when we
Unai-
beat them.
Unai
haven't.
Emery's CV in comparison to Arteta.
Yeah, I know that, but
Arteta
listen.
don't even have a CV.
Yeah, exactly. But he's been in the game, what,
Madness.
20 years and he's been in it 5
Totally.
years. Yeah?
Arteta don't even have a
like I
CV.
said,
So
If they
Arteta
both
is-
went for a
Unai-
job role now. They both went for a job role now, and they both
can
rocked up.
guarantee you now-
Forget fashion, forget media.
Who do you think Barcelona's going to take if they had to choose out of one of them
my
two?
days,
Who are they taking?
Yeah, but
They ain't taking Unai Emery, mate.
Okay, but-
no top team
Yeah, but why?
is taking Unai Emery.
Why?
The,
Why?
The teams below, that's what Emery does well.
So they'll
No.
take Arteta.
He does well at Villarreal's. Who's the other team that he was at? Villarreal. What was the other team? The main team he wanted? Seville. Villarreal, Seville, Aston Villa. These are the teams he does good at. Right?
Arsenal are not a big
You
club.
put, him
no
out,
more.
you put him at a top team. Arsenal, not good enough.
But
PSG, not
what
good
I'm
enough.
what I'm saying is, obviously in this social media time, you have this perception of people, yeah?
Yeah.
And Unai Emery's perception is what you've just said. I agree.
Exactly.
But if they both sat there, put their CVs down,
Well, obviously.
and you didn't have perception on any of them,
Yeah.
who's the
just looking at a CV, yeah, of
who's the
course.
better manager by far?
Yeah, of course. By
But obviously
CV, by the
now,
trophies
because
he's
you
won and that.
love Arteta to
but
the
also,
absolute
also
fullest.
these Europa Leagues, you win them with smaller teams. You don't win them with big teams, do you? Do you know what I'm
I
saying?
hear you.
So he's
I
won the
hear you.
Europa Leagues
Yeah,
with
yeah.
smaller teams.
Yeah,
Like,
but if Arteta won a Europa League, mate,
yeah, it would have
he'd be
looked
doing
good for
well.
him then. But that was in his first 2 years of management. He was in
It's
that
crazy.
competition.
It's
Do you know what I
crazy.
mean?
It's crazy.
So
I know, yeah, being in that competition is not a good thing.
exactly.
Yeah, let's be
This
honest.
is what I'm
here.
saying.
No, I'm being honest. You
So
know, I'm always
Unai
a
Emery
realist.
is
Yeah?
one of
It's
the
not a
reasons
good
why
thing.
we didn't win the league last season. Yeah, Emirates, Ollie Watkins, Dink. You're not forgetting.
Yeah, what's that got to do with anything?
I'm just
Unai-
talking
Unai
about
Emery's the manager,
Unai
right?
Emery's
Yeah.
got our number. He's had
He
our
ain't got
number.
a number. I just told you I've been to Villa Park twice where we beat them.
All
2-0 the year before last. And
The year before last.
And Jorginho, when Jorginho scored that goal, we beat
All
them
right.
4-2 in the title race that year as
All
well.
right, all right.
So you don't always beat Arteta.
What sticks to me is that they
And we
ruined
drew
our
at the
title.
Emirates. We drew at the Emirates with them last year, by the way. Yeah?
Okay.
We beat
And
them.
what happened at
We
Villa
beat them.
Park?
We beat them.
We're at Villa
We
Park
beat
last
them
year.
last year.
Last year at Villa
2-0,
Park.
easy work.
Easy work.
Easy work, 2-0.
Trossard scored.
It was 2-0. I can't remember.
The
It was
season
2-0.
before.
We beat them. No, they beat us that year, and we beat them the year before.
So what happened?
I go to all the. I always go because it's a good away game, so I know the scores, bro. In the last 3
So
years,
your final answer is Unai Arteta is a better manager than
No, I'm not saying he's a
Emirates.
better
Yeah.
manager, but for Arsenal, he's a better manager for 100%.
All right.
Okay.
Of course he is.
Fair.
He is.
It's a fair
And he's a
point.
better manager for Aston Villa. Simple as that. And for Valencia and whoever these other teams you might
whoever
want to
these
go
guys-
to. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, I hear you.
Arteta will end up winning a Premier League with Arsenal, possibly a Champions League.
Madman. No, he
And-
won't. Stop
yes, he
saying
will.
that. No, he won't.
And in the future, he'll probably go to Barcelona.
He won't.
This is the career that
He
he'll probably
won't.
have.
This is the career that you're
Yeah. He
hoping
won't.
he has.
No,
He won't.
I hope he stays at Arsenal forever and wins everything and doesn't leave. But the guy's from
Just
Barcelona,
obsessed with him.
so he'll probably end up
You're
going
obsessed with
Barcelona.
him. You're
That's
obsessed.
it.
I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's got into your head and why you're so obsessed with this
Bruv,
guy.
it made me fall in love with football again. See my team again, rise again.
All right.
Again,
He's
Dan.
taken them to a great place.
Again, you have to remember as well.
He's got
He's
you
taken them
competing.
to a good place.
He's got you competing.
Dave,
He's got you
I'll
competing.
go
Bro, which is
every
which is
home
hard.
game.
It's
Every
hard.
home game I go to, Dave, and most of the away games. So it was like a miserable experience for me
Yeah.
when Emery was there, and even the last days under Wenger.
I
Now,
get you,
Do you know
but
what I'm saying?
it will-
I'm seeing
it
my
will-
team win most weeks. Now it's getting to that point, though, where because we're
It
not
will
winning
soon
it.
turn miserable again,
Yeah,
you know.
it's getting miserable now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
see?
saying. We're
That's
on a
what I'm
fine
saying.
line now.
What I
That's
don't
what I'm
understand
It's
is that they
getting-
want
and it's
us.
starting to get a bit toxic, as we can see, where like we don't want that whole thing to come Wenger in, Wenger out, Arteta in, out, because it's getting to that. That's why this year, I'll say it with chest, Arteta has to deliver.
Yeah.
Either the Premier League or the Champions League.
I'll be
And he's
honest,
not
with the
gonna deliver.
signings they've made, with the signings you've made, the fact that Edu's gone and Arteta's now, he's part of this, yeah? Part of this signing situation. Is that what you're saying? Him and who?
Him and Berta, yeah.
Right.
The guy from Atletico
They're working
Madrid,
together
Yeah.
and making this happen, yeah? Bro, they've done a great job so far if you get Gyökeres over the line, which we've said.
Yeah, because Kepa, Norgard.
Yeah.
Oh, Kepa and Norgard are shit signings. They're
Zubimendi.
not great signings.
Zubimendi, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
but the signings that we needed, Dan.
Norgard's not a bad signing, bro.
Yeah, you
I'm
need
not
these
saying it's a
squad
bad
players.
signing,
As
but
soon as said,
but you're
steady
saying
Eddie, innit?
you're saying that
Steady
you
That's
think
exactly
they've
what
done
it
a
is.
great job.
Steady Eddie, and right now you needed a steady Eddie. You lost
Exactly.
Partey,
Yeah.
right? You needed a steady Eddie.
Let's just wait.
And Zubimendi, we need to wait and see how he does in the Prem. But bro, my man has just won
See
a
these-
Euros with Spain.
Exactly.
It's a
Being them-
good signing, Dan.
Yeah.
Well,
I
let's just
can't
wait.
say- I
I'm not
can't
saying
say
that.
it's
I'm not
not.
saying it's not a good signing, but people are just going on like he's just gonna hit the ground running, and that's it. We've got to wait and see with every player that comes to the Premier League. We've got to wait
I
and
agree.
see what these
I
players
agree.
do.
I agree.
Do you understand?
I
Of course,
agree.
there's no
And I don't
guarantees.
think
There's
he's
no
gonna.
guarantees
I
in
think he's
football.
gonna get eaten up.
Who's going to get eaten up?
Zubimendi.
No,
Pause.
he's
No
not-
homo.
no
I
way.
think he's gonna get
It can
eaten up.
happen. Ogate was a good signing for us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but he's no Zubimendi though, man.
Yeah, no,
Come on,
yeah,
man.
but
Look at
who
the size.
bro,
Is
there's nothing
Zubimendi
to
strong?
prove.
Is he strong?
There's nothing to prove that
Don't
Ugarte
need-
was no
no,
Zubimendi.
you
don't need to be strong.
He's tenacious, you know.
He's tenacious.
Very
Okay.
tenacious.
So is
all right.
He
Ugarte.
is.
So is Ugarte.
Yeah.
We paid 60 mil for Ugarte.
Yeah, but to be fair, like we don't know how Ogate would do in a better team. It's very hard for these players to come to United and you're put into that rotten team. It's very hard. That's what I'm saying. Like even Cunha, we don't know how he's gonna perform in that team. That's just all over the place. This system that
We've got a good
Amorian's
idea of
sticking
who
with.
how Cunha's
You
going
just
to
don't
perform.
know.
We've got a good idea.
I think we've got a good idea of Cunha. I hope. But he has a point, man. Anyone that touches base at Old Trafford
Look what happens to
with the
them.
leaking roof,
Bro,
with
like
the
you
rats
said,
running
they're
around,
world-class
rats running
players like
around,
Di
bro.
Maria, who left them and still carried on. It's not like he flopped. He still carried on being a world-class top-tier player.
Di
One of
Maria,
the most-
Falcao.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Exactly.
We want everyone
They've
to
had
go.
so
we
many
want everyone.
Depay.
Well, let's be honest. We want
Any-
everyone to go there and
Of course,
flop.
but anyone
That's
who
what we
goes
want.
to United,
yeah.
they
Yeah,
flop.
that's what we
But shall I
want.
tell you what
United
fixes?
are cursed.
Shall I tell you what fixes Man United next season? And when I say fixes, I mean we're not in a relegation scrap. We have to get rid of the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the end of that, bro.
100%.
We got to get rid of the goalkeeper, and Amarin might last the season, but he's come out and said he's happy with Onana.
Where would you have to finish for you to give him another year next season? Like, if you finish 8th, would you keep him? Hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's standards, and my standards are really high. Yeah, like I said, I've still got fans commenting on my stuff. Support the boys. What?
Do you have
we finished 15th. Can you imagine?
Do you have any belief? Is there anywhere little belief in you that believes you could? Because nowadays it looks like in England, Premier League is going to be top 5. Is there any ounce in you, any little shred of belief that you could make top 4?
I'll tell you what makes us top 4. Yeah, I'll tell you exactly what makes us top 4. But again, maybe I'm being a bit LMA manager here right now. We sign Mbeumo, right? We sign Emi Martinez. We get Osimhen. And we give Garnacho to AC Milan. Say, here, have him. He'll smash it for
Rafa
you.
Leao, yeah.
And give us Rafa Leao.
Well,
We do that.
Osimhen's gone Galatasaray now. It looks like it's
We
done.
do that. Yeah, I mean, he's just killed my whole vibe.
Sorry, bro.
We do that.
Watkins.
We do that. We're top 6.
What about if
Say that.
swap Osimhen for Watkins? You top 6 as well, isn't it?
If you swap Osimhen for Watkins, Watkins is Prem proven, so I have to stick to my guns in what I've said. But Osimhen is a bagsman. He's a gunman, like you said. But if we swap him for Watkins and still get Liao and the rest, I'd say top 10. Because Amorim ain't got an absolute Scooby-Doo what he's doing.
Top 10, yeah.
Yeah, that's my prediction. Yeah, for Man United. Arsenal, you said third. You've said first.
Premier League champions.
If Arsenal are first, just round out the top 4 for me.
I think it'll be Arsenal, Liverpool, Manchester City, Newcastle.
What are you saying?
I'm going Liverpool.
To win the league again, yeah?
Yeah, they're going to do it for Jota. Man City second. Arsenal third.
No way, Newcastle are better than us, though.
Chelsea fourth.
Chelsea fourth.
Yeah.
You don't think Newcastle...
Start again? Liverpool?
Man City.
Yeah.
Arsenal. Chelsea. João Pedro.
Yeah. Chelsea, man, listen.
Would have been moaning if we signed him, though.
You would have been moaning.
You would have been
Why would I be moaning if we've got Havertz?
João Pedro, you would have moaned.
Why would I have moaned?
You would have
I
done.
would never have moaned about
You
João
would have
Pedro when
moaned.
we've got a dusthead like Havertz up top. What are you talking about?
Havertz is a good player, mate.
Yeah, listen. Havertz, he wasn't fit at all last year, though, innit?
He got injured for the last 4 months. He was on for 20 goals.
So when players are injured...
Exactly. This is what I'm saying. We don't know how he's going to come back. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but when you're injury prone like that, I think you're done, mate.
He's not injury prone.
Like he said, he's dust.
First injury.
Yeah, when you're out for 4 months, though, innit? I think
Yeah.
you're finito, mate. I don't see him coming back, but
It's been a heated debate.
Yeah, got quite heated today.
Very heated. I'm here with deluded Dan.
Listen,
Top
guys,
Gooner.
we forgot to say
Yeah.
it, man. We meant to say it at the start of the show, but like and subscribe.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
and subscribe,
if-
follow.
If you've watched to the end, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
Gooner's Therapy on all the channels.
David Speaks Football.
YouTube. Yeah,
Watch
shout
your
out
stuff,
David
man.
Speaks
Thank
Football
you,
as well.
guys.
Go and
Appreciate
check out it, especially if you're a United
If
fan.
you're a United fan,
very
you want to
good.
watch your stuff, man. It's
Yes.
brilliant.
Positive United fans, don't come to my page, man. There's
Like-
nothing to be positive about.
Comment, share.
Now go to his page and tell him
Subscribe.
about yourself.
Yeah,
Right?
or do
You
that.
get me? Do that.
Or do that.
But yeah, like and
big up.
subscribe.
All of that good stuff.
All of that, man. Dan the Gooner, Instagram, Realist Gooner, David
Yes.
Speaks Football.
Catch you on
We'll
the
catch
next
you on the
one.
next one, man.
Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Peace out.
Boom.